Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. Maybe your bed or the floor, the sofa, your recliner kicked back. Get comfortable and easy. And just notice yourself and find one place that you can let go of tension. Jaws are a good place to check because we do carry tension there. Find a place in your body that carries tension and breathe to it and release it. And now deepen the breath and pull the air in through both nostrils. Let the nose do its work of warming and humidifying and filtering the air as you pull the air in and pull it down. Pull it all the way down, and as you pull it down, the diaphragm goes down and gives a gentle massage as it squishes lightly the internal organs. It makes space and creates a vacuum so the air can flow into the bottom lobes of the lungs. And that's where most of the blood circulates, so you get the best benefit. Exchanging oxygen for carbon dioxide, creating that healthy balance. Pull it down and then continue pulling it in. Your belly swells and then your rib cage expands and your chest expands as you continue pulling the air in all the way. And repeat, using a whole body, full, complete breath. Rounding up as you inhale and gently lengthening and flattening as you exhale. Good. Now bring your attention to your feet. Boy, what a lot of work they do, huh? Holding us up all day long, moving us around. Use your breath and combine your breath with the movement of your feet. Point both your toes as you exhale. And then inhale your long breath and pull the toes back towards your head and push your heels away from your feet. And exhaling as you point your toes away from your head. And inhaling as you pull them back. Keeping your feet straight, not letting them roll out to the side or pigeon toe in. Keeping them straight, aligning your feet up with your ankles and your knees and your hips. And breathe the movement. And if you notice tension and pain being a little too much, well, back off just a little bit. And as you repeat, you may find that your range of motion increases and you can do it without the pain. Just adjust your own body to that point of gentle challenge and coordinate your breath with the movement of your feet. Good. Now point your toes and point them away, and on the inhale, roll your feet so your toes point out to the side. And on the exhale, roll them back in so the big toes touch. Maintaining the tension in your feet, pointing your toes, and then using the breath to guide the motion as you inhale and roll the toes out. And exhale and bring them back together again, touching. Pivoting on your heel as you breathe and move your feet. Do a few breaths this way. Three to 5 breaths, and when the breath's complete, release your feet. And wiggle your toes and wiggle your feet. Now use your toes to draw a circle in the air and breathe the circle as though the breath was the engine behind the movement of the toes as they make a big circle in the air. Or as though the feet were the engine of the breath and were driving the breath. Breathe and roll your toes in a big circle. And then pause and change the direction of the circle and go the other way. We're bringing nice warmth and energy and circulation to our feet and our toes. A warm-up for the day ahead or a cool down for the day that's already been. Good. Good. And now your left leg, bend your knee a little and roll the foot so that it's touching the surface all the way from the little toe to the heel. And in that position, your ankle is aligned. Pull the toes back towards your head and push that heel away. And strengthen that alignment of the foot and the ankle. So important as we walk. When things are lined up, they work better, and we don't wear out things like our knees and our hips. Good. Breathing several breaths while you hold the pull of the toes back and the push of the heel away with that foot totally against the surface from the little toe to the heel. And one more breath and then release and let it go. And wiggle your toes and flex your foot and your ankle and release any tension you created. And then change and go over to the right side and bend your knee as much as you need to get the foot flat on the surface from the little toe to the heel. And then in that position, push the heel away and pull the toes back. And breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 long breaths. Strengthening the relationship between the foot and the ankle, lining it up. And when the breath is complete, release and wiggle the foot and wiggle the toes. And now use one foot. Take the right foot and cross it over the left foot and give the top of your foot a nice massage with the ball of the other foot. So the ball of the right foot is pushing into the top of the left foot, all the way out to the toes, and massage that area and release any tension. Create good circulation as you breathe. And then switch feet and use the ball of the left foot to create a light massage on the right foot. Sometimes when you're doing this, you get a twinge of pain in another part of your body. You just got a little bit of a sensation in a nerve. It's saying hello and showing you the connections in your body. Good. And now release your feet. On the next breath, breathe in that long breath and fill all the way to the top. And at the top, take in 3 sniffs. And then release the breath and release it out. And let it flow all the way out to the very bottom, and then 3 puffs at the bottom. And do it again several times, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. Good. And this morning, let's continue breathing with a mantra on the benefits of the long, deep breath. The next item on our list is the breath makes the brain more alert. So the long, deep breath, as you have that exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, you create an alertness in the brain. And I looked up the word alert just to look at the definition. And it said a state of careful watching and readiness for action. Watching especially for opportunity or danger. Wow, that sounds really good, huh? Creating that alertness in our brain that is always watching and giving us an awareness of opportunities and danger. Great. So as we breathe the long breath this morning, let's use the word alert. Brings alertness. So inhale and exhale and focus your mind on that benefit of the long, deep breath. Alert. Brings alertness. And continue the breath, pulling the breath down all the way and rounding up belly, ribs, chest, and flowing out all the way either through the nose or the mouth to the bottom, and keeping the mind occupied. And if it wanders, yes, it does, all of us, just bring it back. And practice noticing when your mind wanders and building the skill of bringing it back. Builds alertness. Able to see opportunities and danger with the ability to act. And continue the long breath. And focus your mind. The giver of the gift to yourself. Eyes rolled up to the brow point, helping to increase your focus. Breathing in through both nostrils and rounding up from the abdomen to the ribs to the chest. Brings alertness. Keep breathing that long breath. And now one more breath. long and deep. And at the top, when you're full, suspend for just a moment, lightly with no extra tension, and then let the breath go. And let it flow out all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, again, suspend the breath lightly. And then take the breath in and fill to the very top, and release and relax. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.